Hello, this is the directions video for your career projects. Once you open Google Classroom, one partner will open this assignment and then share it with the other person. After you share it and help your partner get it opened, please make sure you raise your hand if your partner is having trouble finding the document that you shared. So directions for this project, I've already gone over it. Remember, if the text is purple, that means you need to delete it after you have written what the purple text tells you to write. There are step-by-step directions in the notes section of the slide editor, which is at the bottom here, and you can drag it to make it bigger if you need to read it. Remember that you can't change the font except for the title font. So you can change the title font, but you can't change any of the other font. Okay? And remember, you can change the color of the font, but if it's in a neon color like this that I can't read from far away, then I'll need you to redo it before you turn it in. So please make sure that you do not change the font color. If you're not sure, then you shouldn't change it and you should make it a darker color. For a schedule of outcomes, you'll need to complete slides 2 through 8 today. You should do the title slide together, and then slides 3 through 5 are for partner 1, and slides 6 through 8 are for partner 2. So you'll notice if you look at the slides, you have the same slides: aspects, education and compensation, and cost of college and personal observations. And then it starts over because this will be partner 2's slides, these second set here. And then you need to complete slides 9 through 10 when you come into class on Thursday and Friday. Slide 9 is for partner 1 and slide 10 is for partner 2. These are your speaker notes, and we'll talk more about those in a moment. So the criteria for success for this project is each partner will receive a score out of 4 for their slides, 1 point for the aspects of job slide, 1 point for the education and compensation slide, 1 point for cost of college and personal observation slide, and 1 point for your speaker notes. Each partner will also receive a score out of 4 for the presentation, 1 point for clear speech, 1 point for adequate volume, 1 point for appropriate eye contact, and 1 point for presentation. If your slides are not finished, notice that will affect your grade in both areas, both for the slides and for your presentation. So after you and your partner have the same slides document open, you will delete this and then type your job family here. Then you will delete this and type your names here. All of the information for this project can be found at californiacareerzone.org, linked in the directions slide. So let's pretend like this group has decided that they're going to pick the job category, education and training. So on their title slide, they will type education and training. Then here they'll type their names. You'll notice it says to delete this picture and this text and replace it with several pictures related to the job family. I want you to do this only after you have completed the rest of the slides. For aspects of job title 1, remember that you and your partner will have picked the same job family, but different jobs. Let's pretend that the person that's filling out this slides picks the job of a biology teacher. So remember, once you're in your job family that you and your partner picked, you will have picked one of these different jobs. So let's pretend that this person has decided to pick the job of biology teacher. So they'll copy the title of the job. You can paste into the address bar to remove the formatting. And then right here, we know this text is purple, so we need to change it. We'll just paste the title of the job. So for about the job, it says, in your own words, write down what someone in this job does. So we're going to go here back to the information page, and where it says about the job, it says teach courses in biological science, includes both teachers primarily engaged in teaching and those who do a combination of teaching and research. So it sounds like here what we'll write is a biology teacher teaches biology and sometimes conducts biological research. For what they do, it says read the many activities listed and choose 3 that interest you most. So we'll go back here and we'll find the what they do section, and we'll pick 3 of these that interest us. Let's pretend like the first 3 are the ones that interest us. So once again, we'll copy these. We'll go here, paste them to remove the formatting, copy it again, We'll delete this section because it's purple and we know we need to delete it, and paste this here. Since this is too long and difficult to read, we'll highlight this text and we'll make it smaller. Once again, we'll wait to do the pictures until we've completed all the slides. So now that we've finished this slide, we'll go to the education and compensation slide. The first one says preparation required. This is the schooling needed after high school to be ready for the job and list it. So we'll go here, we'll find the preparation required section, and we'll copy this section. We'll paste it in the address bar to remove the formatting, copy it again. We'll delete the purple text and replace it. This seems like it's too big, so I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller. Wages. This is how much money you could be earning in a year in this job. So we'll go back to this page, look at the wages section, copy it, paste it into the address bar to remove the formatting, copy it again, go to this section, and replace it. The next section is common college majors. It says that this is what we need to study to start this career. So we need to read the area of studies and choose one that looks the most interesting. So we go to this, back to the information page, look at the common college majors, choose one that interests us. I'm going to choose this one, copy it, remove the formatting, and paste this college major. We're not going to do the picture because we're waiting till the end to do it. Then we're going to go to the next slide, which is cost of college and personal observations. It tells us to click on the college major you chose for the last slide. I know that I chose biology and teacher education. Okay? Then it says click institutions that offer this major and list the name of the first college you chose and the annual tuition. So this has two parts, the name of the college and the annual tuition. So we'll go back here, we'll click on the major that we chose, and then it says find institutions offering this major. So I'm going to click on this, and then it's going to give us a list of the institutions that offer this college major. So we are going to pick two. The first one we're going to include, that we're going to pick is University of California, Irvine. So we're going to click on this. We're going to copy the name of the college, paste it to remove the formatting, copy it again, and paste it. And then I'm going to write the tuition costs. And then we're going to go back over here, find the cost and fees, find the tuition cost, which is $13,000, copy it, paste it to remove the formatting, and paste again. So it says list the name of a second college I chose, different than the first, and the annual tuition. So we're going to delete this. We're going to hit back on our browser so we can go back to the list of colleges. And then we're going to pick a second one. So let's pick Stanford. So we're going to copy the name of the university, paste it to remove the formatting, copy it again, paste it, the tuition costs. Then I'm going to go back down and find the tuition, copy it. You can see that Stanford's tuition is considerably higher than UCI. It's $45,000. Paste it to remove the formatting, copy it again, and paste. So this is about it. So remember, you and your partner need to have the title slide finished, partner 1 complete slides 3, 4, and 5, and then partner 2 complete slides 6, 7, and 8. So whatever job that partner 2 picks, it needs to be different than the job that partner 1 picked. So if partner 1 picked biology teacher, this partner could pick a different job, maybe special education. So the last slides are slides 10 and 11. So slides 10 and 11 is speaker notes for both partners, so partner 1 and partner 2. So your speaker notes you'll be completing for homework. So your homework looks exactly like the slide. So it says, you will copy these sentences onto note cards so you can read them throughout your presentation. You will not present this slide, but you have to write your speaker notes here. So you're going to pick 2 to 3 sentences that explain why you're interested in this career. So these are some examples, and you need to pick 2 to 3 of these sentence starters, and then write them at the bottom here. Once you have finished all of your slides, only then can you insert pictures. So to insert a picture, you're going to delete this text box, which you can do by grabbing it and then pressing delete on your keyboard. Then you can grab this picture and press delete on your keyboard. To insert a picture, you're going to click Insert, Image, and then you can either search for an image by clicking More and then Search, and then searching. So let's see, we want to pick a picture that's related to education. So I search for education, and we have some pictures here. So I'm going to select a picture that I want, and then hit Select. And then this picture will be in here, and I can resize it by grabbing the edge of the picture. I can also make it go behind the text by pressing Control and down, so the down arrow on your keyboard, and then it will go behind the text.